Picture this, it's carnival time, but this time it's different. It's bigger, bolder, and it's happening across the entire Caribbean, from the Bahamas all the way down to Trinidad and Tobago. The islands are pulsing with a single, joyous rhythm. This is the Caribbean, united. Imagine moving freely between islands, your Caribbean passport, your ticket to 1,000,000 new experiences. Imagine the best minds in the region coming together to solve problems, to build a brighter future. This is the dream of a united CARICOM, a dream that feels closer than ever before. But how do we get there from here? How do we turn this dream into reality? To understand where we're going, we first need to take a look at where we are. Right now, CARICOM is like a family reunion where everyone shows up, eats good food, but then goes back to their own houses. We're close, we share history and culture, but we also have our own separate governments, laws and economies. Don't get me wrong, CARICOM is doing good work. It's helping with trade, education and even natural disaster response. But there's so much more potential, so much more we could achieve if we were truly united. Think about it. What if, instead of 15 small voices, the Caribbean spoke with one loud and powerful voice on the world stage? What if we combined our resources, our talent, our resilience? That's the power of unity. Okay, now for the big question. How would politics actually work in a united CARICOM? Would we have one president, one prime minister, or maybe a Caribbean king or queen? Who wouldn't want Rihanna running the show? In all seriousness, creating a single government would be a massive undertaking. We'd need to figure out representation, decision-making, and how to make sure all voices are heard, from the smallest island to the largest. But imagine a Caribbean parliament where representatives from every island come together to debate and shape the future of our region. Imagine a Caribbean Supreme Court upholding the rights of all Caribbean citizens. It might sound like a fantasy, but hey, stranger things have happened. Let's talk money. Right now, trying to figure out exchange rates between Caribbean currencies is enough to make your head spin. But imagine a single Caribbean dollar, strong and stable, making trade and travel so much easier. Think of the economic boost. Businesses could expand without worrying about fluctuating exchange rates. Tourists could island hop without needing to exchange money every 5 seconds. It would be a win-win for everyone. Of course, creating a single currency would come with its own set of challenges. We'd need to ensure economic stability, manage inflation, and figure out how to share resources fairly. But the potential benefits are too great to ignore. Section 5.1 Love, blending cultures and breaking down barriers. Now for the fun part, culture. Imagine a Caribbean where reggae beats blend seamlessly with soca rhythms, where festivals like Crop Over and Junkanoo become even more vibrant and diverse. Imagine a melting pot of flavors, languages and traditions all coming together to create something truly unique. With free movement between islands, people could experience different cultures firsthand, breaking down stereotypes and building bridges of understanding. We could learn from each other, share our stories and celebrate our shared heritage. A united CARICOM wouldn't erase our individual cultures, it would amplify them, creating a rich and diverse tapestry that reflects the beauty of our shared Caribbean identity. Section 6, can we all get along? Regional differences and how to bridge the gap. Okay, let's be real, no family is perfect, and the Caribbean is no different. We have our differences, our regional rivalries, and even different colonial histories that sometimes make it hard to see eye to eye. Some islands might worry about losing their autonomy, their unique identity in a larger union. Others might be concerned about sharing resources or having their voices drowned out. These are valid concerns, and addressing them would be crucial for a successful union. But here's the thing, our differences are also our strength. By embracing our diversity, by having open and honest conversations, we can learn from each other and build a stronger, more united Caribbean. Section 7, who's in charge? Navigating the maze of governance. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, governance. Figuring out how to govern a region as diverse and geographically spread out as the Caribbean would be no easy feat. Would we have a centralized government, or would power be more decentralized, with each island retaining a certain level of autonomy? How would we ensure equitable representation and prevent one island or group of islands from holding all the power? These are complex questions with no easy answers. We'd need to draw on the expertise of legal scholars, political scientists, and most importantly, the people of the Caribbean to create a system that works for everyone. Section 8. Caribbean Unity, a beacon of hope for a divided world. In a world increasingly fractured by division and conflict, imagine the Caribbean standing as a beacon of unity and cooperation. Imagine a region where people from different backgrounds, languages, and cultures come together to build a brighter future. Imagine the Caribbean, once a collection of colonies, now a powerful, independent voice on the world stage, advocating for the rights of small island developing states and championing the fight against climate change. This is the promise of a united CARICOM, a promise not just for the Caribbean people, but for the world. It's a reminder that, even in the face of adversity, even with our differences, we can choose unity, we can choose hope, we can choose to build a better future together. Section 9. The Future is Caribbean, a new dawn for a united people. The journey towards a united CARICOM won't be easy. There will be challenges, disagreements, and moments when it feels like the dream is slipping away. But the potential rewards, the vision of a stronger, more prosperous, and more unified Caribbean, make the journey worthwhile. It's a vision that requires courage, commitment, and a shared belief in the power of unity. It's a vision that calls on the best of us, the best of our Caribbean spirit, to rise to the occasion and build a future worthy of our ancestors and our children. The future is unwritten, but one thing is certain: the Caribbean's best days are yet to come. And when we finally achieve that dream of unity, the world will look to the Caribbean, not just for its beaches and its music, but for its example, for its spirit, for its unwavering belief in the power of togetherness. So let's raise a glass or a coconut to the future, to the Caribbean, united and strong.